Hello folks, I hope all of you are doing very well. Today it's our 149th video and we are going to do the review of the last chapter of this book, that is chapter number 41, and Swami Muktananda has given the title for this chapter as Natural Samadhi. See, all these days we have been going in depth about learning the various steps involved in reaching the Samadhi state, isn't it? The ultimate state of meditation is slipping into Samadhi. Okay, and what is Samadhi? Samadhi is, see, you have 100% awareness that you are sitting in meditation. Okay, but you are not doing anything. That is the real definition of attaining Samadhi or being in the Samadhi state. So, when a person is enlightened, see, basically he feels two things. He doesn't understand. He doesn't stop with the understanding, because we have also understood. See, all these days you have been watching my videos, I have been explaining to you and you have been patiently listening. So, all of us are in the same state. What is the state? That is, knowledge wise we know what is Samadhi, what is enlightenment, what is self-realization. All those things theoretically know. So, theoretically all of us have got 100% marks. But the difference between us and Swami Muktananda is, practically he has got 100 out of 100, whereas we are yet to get. That brings the difference. So, having been to the Samadhi state, Swami Muktananda is entitled to tell us, because he has achieved it and he is gracious enough to tell us. Okay, that is what I am grateful to him. That for that only we are grateful to him. We are indebted to him, because he had taken the pain of explaining each and every step of his spiritual improvement, stage by stage, step by step. And after this, there is a comment. He has dictated all this in 21 days, it seems. In between, he has said that he got the permission from his guru to tell this. Only in 2 places he has hidden some facts from us. That also he has said. I have also explained that in my videos to you. That is, in 2 places he said, beyond this I have no right, I have no permission from my guru to explain this. Other than that, he has explained everything. Okay, so now, see, we should understand the meaning of natural Samadhi. By natural Samadhi, what he means is, a person, a Mahan, a saint, that is a human being, when he attains mukti or self-realization, after that he is called as a saint. Okay, he is a great person, he is a Mahan, he has understood himself, he has realized himself, he has understood who he is. So, after that, now, the person, the saint, is said to be in the state of equanimity. And what is the meaning of equanimity? To look at everything as equal. To give you a small example, suppose if somebody is coming and praising Muktananda. Okay, he takes it as it is. If we were to be in his place, if somebody is coming and praising us so much that, oh Lord, there is nobody else like you, you are a great saint, like that, when somebody is coming and praising, if it were to be done to us, we would have started floating in the air. We would have reached the sky, isn't it? Because we feel happy. But for a saint, there is no extremity. Everything is equal, balanced in the middle path. He is not flying in the air just because somebody is praising. At the same time, suppose you think of the reversal condition. So somebody is coming and criticizing him like anything. Right at his face, somebody is coming and telling, you are a fool, you are fooling around, you are fooling everyone. That also he takes it in the same sense, same feeling, nothing. Okay, this is the state of equanimity. And he says natural samadhi is the sagajavastha. Sagajavastha. Avastha means that is the tendency, that is the inborn tendency, that is natural. So for an enlightened person, what is the natural state of his mind after getting enlightened? He starts looking at everything with the same eyesight. He is neither too, he doesn't feel too happy, he doesn't feel too sad. No extreme condition. And all that he has realized is just 2 points. We have already seen that. Let me repeat. Number 1, self. I am present throughout. So, I am present, myself. I am present everywhere in the universe. Or you say the whole universe is in me. Either way, this way or that way, both mean the same. Number 2, this is the first point. Number 2 is, you realize that whatever happens in the universe, not only on our earth, not only with human beings, whatever happens in the whole cosmos, it is the play of Kundalini, it is the play of Adipara Shakti, or it is the play of the great Shakti or Shiva, whatever it is. Or at least you believe in some supernatural power, isn't it? To make us understand, we have given different names: Lord Shiva, Parvati, Ganesha, Muruga, Jesus, Allah, like that. We give different forms and we give different names, but there is only one power, that is the supernatural power. So, the second point which an enlightened man understands is, whatever happens in the whole universe, it is the play of the Chitshakthi. That's all. After getting such a realization only, he has named his book. First he wrote it in Hindi. First it was the Hindi version, and he named it as Chitshakthi Vilas. I told you, Chitshakthi Vilas. See, in English it is rightly translated as the play of consciousness, but it is Chitshakthi Vilas. Chitti, Chit, that is the Kundalini Shakti. Vilas is the play. Okay, very correctly given the title. So what is the natural samadhi of an enlightened person? See, he has 100% authentic. He is 100% right, because he is in that state. When he dictated it, says the person who wrote it, he has written that in 21 days he finished dictating the whole book, it seems. And in between he has already said, and I have also shared with you, that he has got the permission from his guru to dictate all these things, to bring it in the form of a book. Okay. So, he is an enlightened person, he is a saint, he is a Mahan, he has attained Mukti, and so after that, when he is describing the nature of the person, a saint, what he says is 100% true, because he is already in that state. So it must be 100% true. Though we have not reached that state, though we have not realized it. Okay. So that is the natural samadhi. And this supernatural power, or Lord Shiva, or Shakti, or God, whatever you call it, God is all pervading, isn't it? Meaning that Shakti is present everywhere, in everything. And once you realize that, see, from Alpoham, you become Purnoham. Alpo means very little. So in the beginning, see, in the heart of hearts, all of us feel that we are insignificant. I am not great. Some people go to the extent of thinking that I am a useless person, I cannot attain mukti, I am good for nothing, like that. So that is Alpoham. So from the state of thinking that you are insignificant, you will be raised to the level of Purnoham, Purnada. Purna means full, 100% perfect. See, these things theoretically we learn, we talk, we understand. But to get these feelings in the Anahata Chakra, to get these feelings in our heart, that is what is mukti. Okay, so you understand that you are a perfect person. Why? Because you are created by the bigger perfect picture. That is the cosmos, or the universe, or the Adivara Shakti, or the Shakti, or Lord Shiva, whatever you call it. Okay, so see, a cat will give rise to only kittens. A dog will give rise to only puppies. A human being will give birth to babies. So the all-pervading Paramatma is perfect. So we are all having a speck of his Paramatma as Jivatma. We are all created by him. When the Creator is perfect, how come we are not perfect? We are also perfect. Okay, so we should change our mindset. We are also perfect. And so this is what he says. So the meditation reaches the thoughtless state, and so the meditation is fixed on the blue pearl. So mind gets permeated by the blue pearl, and so after that, see, there is no perceiver and the perceived. There is no difference as I am the person and I am looking at it. The perceiver and the perceived are the same. And what is pulsating in his own self is nothing but a very tranquil condition. That is, see, that is a saint, an enlightened person can go from one state to another, like Turyadidam to Turiya, and then Sushupti, and then the dream state, and then the wakeful state. There are various stages. We also undergo all these states. Okay, if not Turyadidam and Turiyam, at least in the night, every day we undergo the Sushupti, that is the deep sleep state where you don't get dreams, and then you get the dream state where you get the dreams, and then in the morning we wake up. Okay, but the difference is a saint is always in the Samadhi state. That is his natural state of being in Samadhi. So he is 100% aware of what he is doing, but he is not doing anything. Whereas for us, we are not doing anything in our sleep. The difference between sleep and Samadhi is this. See, in sleep, that is every day, in the night or daytime when we sleep, nothing is happening and there is no awareness for us. Whereas for the saints, nothing is happening, but they are 100% aware that nothing is happening. That is the difference. Okay, so and that enlightened person is fully aware. It is 100% awareness is there. Whereas when we sleep, do we have any awareness? We don't have any awareness. That's why every day when we sleep, we feel, people say that we meet death and the next day is a new day. Because like a dead log only, we are sleeping. We are not aware. Whereas a Mahan, a saint, is 100% aware. That is the difference. And you know, the Sagajavastha or the natural Samadhi is, he is 100% aware. Okay, and he is always in the witness mode. What is this witness mode? Earlier also we have seen, I have also put a special video on to be in the witness mode. What is that? You are just watching. Because there is a great understanding that everything is the play of consciousness. Everything is the play of universal consciousness. Okay, then there is no question which is good, which is bad, which is right, which is wrong. There is nothing. Okay, and there is one more point which I want to explain here. See, we have understood so many things, especially after reading this book. We have understood so many things. Only thing is, we have not got it in our practical life. And once we get it, we are also enlightened. Okay, now here, see, one more thing which what I want to say is, we have understood two things. One is, I am not the body. Number two, I am not even the mind. Then, what is the third state? Ask a question, who am I? Then you realize that I am the soul. I am the soul within. That soul is the Jivatma. And from where did you get the soul? Soul is a small speck of the bigger soul, that is the Paramatma. That bigger soul is the universal consciousness. We have our individual consciousness and the bigger part, that is the Jivatma, and the Paramatma is the bigger consciousness, that is the bigger consciousness or the all-pervading supernatural power, or whatever you call it, Adivara Shakti or Kundalini, whatever it is. Okay, so the main difference between an enlightened person and a non-enlightened person is, the enlightened person is in the state of equanimity 24/7, whereas we are not in the state of equanimity even for half an hour. When we get something, we are very happy. We start floating in the air. But when something else happens, what we don't like, if it happens to us in our life, we are totally shattered. So there is no state of equanimity at any time in our life. That is the difference. Okay, so it is very good, very apt that Swami Muktananda has ended his book like this, talking about the natural samadhi of an enlightened person, because he is an enlightened person, and so he has the authenticity to tell us, and it is a very, very great part on him to get the permission from his guru and to explain this to all of us. Very often he says, my dear Siddha students, my dear Siddha students. So he is very fond of us. That's why he has taken the pain of dictating it continuously for 21 days to bring it out in the form of a book. So all of us are indebted to him. That's what he said. That's why I always say, now after doing this book review, I have accepted him also as one of my spiritual masters to guide me in my spiritual growth. I hope you also feel the same. May God bless all of us. May the Chitshakti or the Adivara Shakti or the Lord Shiva or the supernatural power or the universal consciousness, whatever you call it, let it help all of us to attain Mukti.